Hello everyone, let's solve a problem in the topic cracking moment. Let's read the question. A rectangular concrete beam of cross section 120 mm wide and 300 mm deep. So the cross section is a rectangle 120 mm wide and 300 mm deep. Is pre-stressed by a straight cable carrying an effective force of 180 kN at an eccentricity of 50 mm. So on the beam, this is the neutral axis. There is a pre-stressing member with the concentric eccentricity 50 mm with the pre-stressing force P is equal to 180 kN over the span 6 meters, and the span is subjected with the UDL of 3.14 kN per meter. If the modulus of rupture of the concrete if 5 Newton per mm square, evaluate the load factor against cracking, assuming the self weight of the concrete as 24 kN per meter cube. Now we need to calculate the cracking moment. So cracking moment is the sum where the cracks will come, or where the at what moment the failure occurs. So first let's read the given data and let's calculate the sectional properties first. Pre-stressing force P is equal to 180 kN and E is the eccentricity 50 mm. A is the cross sectional area, so 120 into 300 36000 mm square. I is the moment of inertia BD cube by 12. So B is 120 and D is 300. So moment of inertia value is 27 into 10 power 7 mm power 4. Next, section modulus Z is equal to I divided by Y. 27 into 10 power 7 divided by Y value 150. That is equal to 18 into 10 power 5 mm power cube. Self weight is equal to volume into density. Cross sectional area into length is the volume into density 24. This value 0.86 kN per meter. Total weight is equal to dead load plus live load. So dead load is 0.86 plus live load 3.14, that is equal to 4 kN per meter. Now stresses due to pre-stress. So there are two types of stresses are there. One is the direct stress and bending stress. Direct stress is the P by A 180 kN divided by area 36000 mm square. After solving this we will get 5 Newton per mm square. And bending stress due to pre-stressing force, that is 180 kN into 50 mm divided by section modulus 18 into 10 power 5 mm power cube, that is equal to 5 Newton per mm square. Now stresses due to loads. So the bending stresses due to loads are M divided by Z. So M is the bending moment due to load, maximum working load. So M is equal to WL square by 8. W is the 4 into 6 square divided by 8, 18 kilonewton meter. So 18 into 10 power 6 divided by 18 into 10 power 5. So this value is 10 Newton per mm square. Let's calculate the stresses at the bottom fiber at a maximum working load. Put a side heading. Stresses at the bottom. fiber at working load. So F bottom is equal to P by A plus PE by Z minus M by Z. So this value is 5, this value is 5, this value is 10, 0. F bottom is 0 tensile stress. Stresses corresponding to cracking at the bottom fiber is 5 Newton per mm square. It is in given data. So the stresses corresponding to cracking at the bottom fiber. I am writing the sentence. The rupture data, this one. Five Newton per mm square. The extra moment required to create this stress is M is equal to F into Z. That is 5 into 18 into 10 power 5. This value comes 9 into 10 power 6 Newton into mm. So 9 kilonewton meter. So this is extra moment required to create this stress, means rupture stress. So extra moment required to create the stress is 9 kilonewton meter. So now the cracking moment is sum of the working moment plus extra moment required to get rupture. So cracking moment is equal to 18 plus 9, total 27 kilonewton meter. So cracking moment we calculated, that is 27 kilonewton meter. Now we need to calculate the load factor against cracking. This is the final step for this problem. Load factor against cracking, that is equal to ratio of cracking moment by working moment. Cracking moment divided by working moment. That is equal to 27 divided by 18. So 1.5 is the load factor against cracking. That's it. Thank you for listening.